Blake Lively and Taylor Swift's friendship is over, and it is pretty crazy to me that this is the straw that broke the camel's back. According to new reports, Taylor Swift is withdrawing from Blake Lively amid the latter's legal battle with her It Ends With Us castmate Justin Baldoni. The pop diva feels Lively used her as an intimidation tactic in a lawsuit.
Taylor's like, I'm out. It's like, you know what I mean?
What are your thoughts on that, actually? Do you think that really happened? Like, that Taylor is really putting some distance there?
I definitely do, yeah.
You do?
I actually do. Going off, like, Taylor's songs in the past and Bad Blood and all that kind of stuff, like,
Taylor Swift is allegedly taking a step back from her friendship with Blake Lively because of this whole Baldoni-Lively drama. That is according to the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail is saying that Taylor's taking a step back from her friendship with Blake after feeling like she was used as an intimidation tactic by the actress in a lawsuit she never wanted to be in.
Los Angeles, CAF, February 28, 2025. Chows is reigning in Tinseltown as Blake Lively is reportedly spiraling after her decade-long bestie, Taylor Swift, has allegedly slammed the door shut on their friendship. The fallout stems from Lively's explosive legal clash with It Ends With Us director Justin Baldoni, and insiders say the Gossip Girl star can't wrap her head around losing Swift, the so-called dragon, to her Khaleesi, alongside her husband Ryan Reynolds. Lively thought they had Hollywood eating out of their hands, banking on their star power
added up to here with Blake using her as a pawn in her bullying games. It would also turn out that many other celebrities.
A growing chorus of A-listers is calling out the couple's alleged bluff, with Swift leading the charge. Sources say the pop titan is livid that Lively used her name as a weapon to intimidate others. Fed up with being a chess piece in what's being described as Lively's bullying games, and Swift's not the only one spilling tea. Rumors are swirling that a laundry list of celebrities have their own nightmare tales about working with Blake and Ryan, branding Lively as entitled, nasty, and narcissistic. Is this the moment the industry finally flips the table on the golden couple? And how does this tie into their courtroom showdown with Baldoni? Buckle up, because this drama's hotter than a summer blockbuster. Lively and Reynolds are said to be quaking in their boots right now, realizing their power plays have backfired spectacularly. They messed around and now they're finding out. A source dished to us. Not everyone's cool with being a prop in their little harassment circus. The couple's been hit with a tidal wave of backlash lately, especially over how they've handled the Baldoni case, and word on the street is their once tight celebrity squad is bailing fast. No one wants their name tied to this train wreck when the dust settles. Imagine losing your ride or die of 10 years over a fight you allegedly sparked because you couldn't wrestle control of a movie from its own director. That's the gist here. Swift isn't just stepping back. She's reportedly done with Lively for good. The Sun claimed the duo was still set to hit the Super Bowl together despite the legal storm. But the Daily Mail dropped a bombshell. Lively was a no-show at the 2025 game with Swift. Blake hasn't left the house since this blew up. A source told the outlet, Taylor wants nothing to do with this trial. Zero, zip, nada. Rewind to last year, when Lively and Swift were all smiles at the 2024 Super Bowl, cheering as the Chiefs clinched the win. Fast forward to now, and it's a whole different vibe. Their friendship kicked off in 2015, blooming into a bond that seemed unbreakable. They were fixtures at each other's events, snapping pics and hyping milestones. Swift adored Lively's kids naturally, as any bestie would. In 2017, she sampled Blake's daughter James' voice for the intro to Gorgeous. Then in 2020, she gave a shout-out to Lively's trio James, Inez, and Betty in her folklore track Betty. The collabs didn't stop there. Lively directed Swift's 2021 video I Bet You Think About Me, earning a Tuma nod in 2022, when Deadpool and Wolverine dropped last year. Swift took to Instagram, revealing she's the godmother to Blake and Ryan's kids, calling Reynolds my godkids sperm donor with a wink. He confirmed it to Deadline, gushing, that was sweet box office sweet if you catch my drift. For a decade they were a rare Hollywood gem, genuine pals in a sea of fake smiles and ladder climbing. But that all crashed when Swift got sucked into Lively's legal slugfest with Baldoni. Now communication's dead, and some are pointing fingers at Swift for bailing. She's being a lusty friend insider tied to Swift's team, possibly Peter Leslie Sloan, told the Daily Mail. Taylor's spreading the word. Blake's out, and she's not sure this friendship's salvageable. She's rethinking everyone in her circle. Lively even invited her to Celebs' 50th anniversary bash, but Swift recipe nope, and with Kim Kardashian there. Why would she? Here's the kicker. Swift's the godmother to Lively's kids. She's been in Blake's corner for over a decade. Knee-deep in it ends with us from soundtrack picks to casting calls, like greenlighting Isabella Farah as young Lily, which Baldoni confirmed. If your best friend says she's been wronged, you back her up, period, the insider argued. At the very least, don't feed the rumor mill. They reckon Lively did say anything Swift wouldn't have signed off on, given her fingerprints all over the film. Blake wouldn't torch this friendship on purpose. She probably thought Taylor was cool with it, until it blew up and Swift bolted to dodge the bad press. So what's the deal? Baldoni hired Lively as the star of It Ends With Us, but she allegedly tried to hijack the jig, rewriting scripts, meddling in casting, tweaking costumes, you name it. When Baldoni pushed back, Lively flexed, reminding him she had heavy hitters like Reynolds and Swift in her corner. Somehow it worked. Baldoni and his team got sidelined to the basement during the press tour and premiere, while Blake and Ryan basked in the spotlight. Swift's role, hang tight, we're diving in. Lively turned her starring jig into a free-for-all, with Swift and Reynolds calling shots on the script, while Baldoni was left to nod along. I found Isabella, our casting director, sent her tape, and I was like, did she add that mole at the right angle? It's uncanny. She's a phenomenal actress, her first film, and Taylor signed off on her, Baldoni later corroborated. I showed her tape to Blake and Taylor, and they were like, yes, her, true story. It started with casting young Lily Bloom. Blake and Taylor allegedly handpicked Farah, wanting a dead ringer for Lively who could nail the part. Farah didn't even know Swift had her back until later. We scoured TikTok, sifted through thousands of tapes. A casting insider recalled, we needed a Blake lookalike who'd never acted. I found Isabella, our casting director, sent her tape, and I was like, did she add that mole at the right angle? It's uncanny. She's a phenomenal actress, her first film, and Taylor signed off on her, Baldoni later corroborated. I showed her tape to Blake and Taylor, and they were like, yes, her, true story, but it wasn't just about looks. Sources say Blake and Taylor wanted a puppet who'd toe the line. Then came the music. Lively allegedly threatened to yank Swift's My Tears Ricochet from the film if Baldoni didn't bend. Sony slipped it into the trailer, a production source explained. We obsessed over that trailer back and forth until it was perfect. Fans ate it up, but then we realized we had to get it in the movie. It's a small budget flick dressed up as a summer hit. We didn't think we could snag a Swift track. There's this scene where everything pivots, and it needed weight. That song, boom, nothing else could touch it. They added it post-trailer, and it stuck. In her updated complaint, Lively claimed witnesses like Jenny Slate and Isabella Farah backed her up. Slate allegedly filed an hover gripe against Baldoni and his partner Jamie Heath over an awkward exchange, but it's unrelated to Lively's harassment claims. Jen was mad about a $155,000 rental pad, a source said. She did like it, told Jamie she couldn't move after spending that much, and he said Wayfarer would cover it. She didn't vibe with his tone. What's that got to do with Blake's lawsuit? Nada. Meanwhile, Lively painted Farah's set experience as a nightmare, but Farah's text to Baldoni post-rap tells a different tale. Thank you so much, I'm so excited. You're an amazing director, so wonderful to work with. This was life-changing, my first film, and you made it a safe, comfortable space. I couldn't have asked for better. I'll never forget it. She might been playing nice to lock in future jigs, but that level of gushing does scream horrible time. Lively didn't care. She dragged everyone aboard her sinking ship, consent or not. Rumors swirled that Slate and Farah weren't thrilled about their names being tossed into the fray. Swift too was steamed when she learned Lively wielded her name to muscle Baldoni out. In his suit, Baldoni claimed Swift pressured him into script tweaks like the fan-favorite rooftop scene. Lively wanted to rewrite it, but Baldoni hesitated, preferring a union scribe. He caved, though, and was sold on her draft. Thanks for the passion, he told her. I'll work with it. Lively wasn't having it. She fired off a text demanding he use her version, referencing a penthouse meeting where Reynolds ambushed him with praise, and Swift strolled in to pile on. Khaleesi, she texted, and Ryan and Taylor are my dragons. Subtext, comply or else. Fans clocked Swift's distance early. She's hyped every Blake Ryan project. Deadpool blinked twice. But it ends with us. Crickets. There was tension brewing, one fan theorized. Taylor did want in. It runs deeper, Swift's reportedly stepping back, irked at being an intimidation prop. Calling her a dragon was the last straw, an insider said. She's out, doesn't want this mess on her plate. Blake's text was tacky, she was treated like a pet. Swift's image conscious, and this ain't her circus. The friendship's kaput, and it's while this was the breaking point. Swift feels used per reports, especially after Lively's dragons flex in text to Baldoni. It's not cool, a source said. Blake saw Taylor as her shielded call my girls, that too, but Swift didn't sign up for this. Hollywood's buzzing elites are side-eyeing the couple, especially after Reynolds' cringe sell 50th quip. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Great, why, what you hear? Oh, they don't get friendship, one insider sniped. Shallow vibes, shallow ties, another defended Swift. Why hate on her for dodging drama? It ditched too, what's your take? Is Blake getting what's coming for dragging Swift in, or is Taylor bailing on a friend in need? Hit the comments and stick around for more.